What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the 218i Mzanzi Edition. So the serious question is, what makes this an Mzanzi Edition? So unlike the 3 Series, we do not have the lights in the active grille. We do not have the front splitter, but what we do have is we do have 19-inch alloys as well as the red brake calipers. Then on the side of the car, we have the carbon fiber mirror caps, just as in the 3 Series. At the back of the car, we then have the blacked out tailpipe. That is also part of the Mzanzi package. Other than that, it's just a normal standard 218i. Very nice car. Freaking hell, dude.
Carl. It's a nice car we're driving.
It's a nice car. This is the M Sport edition of the 2 Series, which does have a lot of extra trim that makes it a lot more sporty. Inside the interior, we do have the digital display as well as the typical BMW leather seats with cloth inlay. We then have the M stitching on the seat belt as well as at the top of the seats. What we need to do a bit later on is we need to test the 0 to 100. That is obviously extremely important in a modern day vehicle. BMW states that 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is in 8.7 seconds. We are running a 1.5 litre turbocharged engine with a maximum speed of 213 kilometers an hour. You'll never get there, but anyway. So the power output of this car is 103 kilowatts and 220 Newton meters.
What do you like and don't like?
All right, what do I like?
5 things you like and 5 things you don't like.
We need to stick of truth as well.
Exactly. Stick of truth.
We'll do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 5 things I like about this car and 5 things I don't like about this car. First of all, things I like about the car, it looks really sporty. It's got a really good front end. Second of all, it is an extremely comfortable car to drive. It is obviously a BMW. It is new, so it's very luxurious. Next thing I like about this car is the 19-inch alloy wheels. They look fantastic paired with the red brake calipers. If we move on to the side of the car, the profile in general is quite a sporty little car. It looks like it's got some good curves to it. It looks like a really cool, fun little car. Looks like it's got a bit of spice up there somewhere. Next thing I like about this car is the digital display. It is lovely. BMW are really doing a number with those, and hopefully from here on out all of the cars come standard with that. I think at this point from 2021 onwards they do all come as standard with a digital display.
I think that was 5, wasn't it?
No. Anyway, we'll keep going. Next thing I like about the car is the fact that it is an M Sport edition. This means that we have M Sport trim everywhere. We do have the sports seat belts as well as little badges in and around the car to show you that it is an M Performance model.
Okay, now 5 things you don't like. That should be easy.
Yep. 5 things I don't like about the car is it's not fast. It is a 1.5 litre engine pushing out only 103 kilowatts. I'm pretty sure my Peugeot 1.6 diesel with 63 kilowatts can keep up with this sucker. We'll have to test that and put it in a future video. Obviously we'll compare the 0 to 100 times. Next thing I don't like about this car is the rear end. We only have a single terrible exhaust pipe. Why BMW didn't just continue and put another one on the other side, I don't know. It just looks so odd when you have a single exhaust pipe sticking out the one. What is that, bro?
It's cows. There's your cows.
There's the cows.
There's your fucking cows.
I didn't think they were going to be cows, dude.
It's almost as if we planned this.
What the dude?
I'm thinking there's like freaking oaks walking through the bushes and
I
things.
thought you were gonna be jumped or something.
Oh
and
my
now there's
goodness,
bloody
dude.
cows walking through.
Yassi, what the hell? Oh my
That is
soul.
hilarious. That is so funny.
Yo.
I was like trying to watch my back here.
Yeah,
like, what the
exactly.
hell's going on? Anyway.
Alright, continuing. I don't know exactly what it is, but it just looks odd. It looks like there's something missing. It's been squished and dragged out. This bumper for some reason just seems a bit boring. I don't know. It's obviously got a little fin diffuser over here. I don't know what the point of that is if you only got a 1.5 litre engine. But anyway, then we also have a little boot spoiler here. I also noticed that's not in carbon fiber like in the 3 Series. Follow me, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing I do not like is in the interior of the vehicle, we do not have the Alcantara inlay within the seats. Obviously that would be an optional extra, but unfortunately in the car we have today, it is not included and it's terrible. I don't like these seats at all. They are very like, how do you say?
To me they seem a bit plasticky.
Yeah, they seem a bit plasticky. Yeah.
Cheap compared to the Alcantara.
Exactly. So the leather is great. That's fine. Like the blue stitching in the seats. That's always nice. But this little inlay here, it doesn't quite feel right. Feels like it's some kind of like a camping chair vibe, you know, which obviously you don't want in a, I think this starts at about 760,000. So we don't want that in a car like this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have my seat set in my normal driving position. We're going to test out the back space of this car. We have okay legroom in here. My headroom is not very good. I can actually like extend the ceiling of my head. Room in the back seat is actually very poor. I would not recommend this. I'm 6 foot on the dot. You're a bit taller than me, so you would.
I think we're about the same.
No, I think you're a bit taller. I think you're like 6'1" or 6'2". Anyway, so a 6 foot person doesn't fit comfortably in the back here at all. I'm gonna have to like give myself back problems here. Knee room is obviously not very good either. If I'm just trying to relax, my knees will hit the hard plastic in the back of the seats, which you'll give yourself some knee problems one day and you won't be able to walk properly. Other than that, it's quite a cool, fun little car. So let's get on the road and talk about how it drives.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1,602 meters above sea level.
Ready, steady, go.
Fucking rubbish, man. Oh, come on. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And we had the aircon on, ladies and gentlemen. The results are extremely bad. 0 to 100, BMW says it should do 8.7 seconds. We did 10.66. So it's freaking horrendous. It's you, bro.
It was me.
And it's me, because yes, that was terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the interior of the 218i. So what we haven't done in this review is talk about how the car drives. This car drives really nicely. It is like any other BM we've had on the channel. It is just an amazing machine to drive. It is comfortable, it is responsive, it gives you everything you could possibly need in a car. Is it worth the price? Well, I think this car starts at about 760,000. And the answer is, I don't think so. I would not pay 9,300 Rand a month for a car like this, where you're getting a 1.5 litre engine, you're getting 103 kilowatts, and at the end of the day, the whole package that you're getting is a fairly compact sedan. It doesn't have any extreme comforts like fancy seats or a really fancy interior. At the end of the day, it is just such a nice car to be in. This morning I actually went out and did another photo shoot, and it went out to sort of nice open roads, and it was such a pleasure to drive this car, and it was so comfortable. Honestly, a lot of people would say, oh no, a 1.5 litre engine doesn't sound like much, and it's not. But in this case, I actually think it's perfect for this 2 Series. It doesn't feel like it doesn't have enough power. It doesn't feel like it is underdone in any way. It feels like it has exactly what it needs for what the car is. Obviously, this is not the sports model. It's not the 235 or the 240. So you're not going to get that inline 6, 3 litre masterpiece under the hood. But instead, you have a 1.5 litre engine that gives you more than enough power whenever you need it. And I think that, together with the comfort that this car provides, that is exactly what someone would be looking for when they buy a car like this. And obviously this car is a 4-door, so you have the practicality of chucking the kids in the back, or going out with a bunch of mates and you chuck them in the back. Doesn't matter. I think that if you do get a car like this, you're not going to regret it. You are going to enjoy it, and you're going to buy a car like this for what it's worth and what it gives you. It's going to give you that practicality, it's going to give you that comfort. And I'm sure if you drive nicely and you do a bit of motorway driving, that you are going to get the fuel consumption down. If I check now, we've been getting about 9.6 litres per 100, and that's mostly been driving on back roads and in heavy traffic. So the fuel consumption is not exactly the greatest. It's not permanent. You know, this car is brand new, it still needs to be run in. You can't look at the fuel consumption that I'm getting now and say, oh, that's what I'm going to get in real life, because it's not. I've been driving back roads, I've been driving to get photo shoots, I've been in first, second, third, whatever. It's not exactly a case of I've been trying to get the most out of this fuel that has been in the car. That freaking annoys me. The one thing that absolutely annoys the living hell out of me in this car is the start stop that it has. And with the start stop, it just drives me nuts, because when you need to pull off in like a quick situation, or you need to take a gap because now it's a busy road and you've been waiting for a while, and it's just so annoying that every time the car turns off. And obviously I'm not going to be driving in sport mode the whole time, and that is when you're driving in sports mode, the start stop is automatically turned off. But like now, when I'm just driving around to different locations doing photo shoots and whatnot, I use eco mode, and in eco mode is the worst. I mean, the car will turn off at any chance it can get, and that is so frustrating, because there have been a couple of situations already when I've needed the power, I've needed to pull off quickly, and the car is just turning on again, you know, and then you almost miss that chance. You know, you have to wait for another 5 minutes for the next gap to come around. And that annoys me, because that start stop, as soon as I go into comfort, or if I turn the car off and turn it back on, the start stop goes right on again, and the usual. I would definitely recommend you to go and check the car out. Let me know what you think. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in and watching today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the channel, wait for the next car that we're going to get. Hopefully it's going to be something interesting. We've got a couple of awesome cars that are on the books for the near future. We're looking at the i4, the iX3, we have to do the 4 Series M Sport, and then we also have the 1 Series Mzanzi Edition. So we've got a lot of things to look forward to on the channel, guys. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.